17 WCA events, 11 different puzzles, but which one is the best? Starting off with the 2x2 Rubik's Cube. To be honest with you guys, I don't really like these puzzles, and that's because the 2x2 is a very short event and really easy to solve. However, I have a problem. I don't know if it belongs in the B or the C tier, but let's put it in C tier for now. Next up we've got the megaminx. This is also a puzzle that I do not like so much. I mean, it takes me so much time to solve and it has so many sides which make it very boring. Not to forget that the method to solve it is basically repeating the F2L over and over again. I personally don't enjoy solving the megaminx, but it's just a personal preference. Please do not cancel me if this is your favorite event. That's why I'll rank it below the 2x2. Next up we've got the 4x4 Rubik's Cube. When it comes down to this event, I'm not sure if I love it or hate it. It's kind of hard to decide. On the one hand, it's really fun and enjoyable to solve, but on the other hand, there are so many parities. I hate parities, especially the PLL one. When you think you solved it and you actually find out that you didn't. So I was going to put it in the A tier, but because of the parities, I think the best solution is a B tier. The next event is the Pyraminx. I really like the concept of this puzzle. I mean, it's so enjoyable to turn. There are no parities, it doesn't shapeshift. I mean, what else do you want? For me, it's an A tier. The next event is the 5x5 Rubik's Cube. I really like this event, it's one of my favorites. So basically it's a better version of the 4x4 as it has only one parity. For me that's an easy S tier. The next event is a 3x3 blindfolded. Now I have never actually solved the Rubik's Cube blindfolded, but I know the concept and it's actually pretty damn cool. Guys, if you want me to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded, then let me know in the comments. So overall a great event and deserves an A tier. The next puzzle is a 6x6 Rubik's Cube. This is one of the worst events in my opinion. Maybe I dislike this event because my Rubik's Cube is shitty, but even if the cube was great, I wouldn't like it. First of all, it's an even cube, which is something that I don't like, and secondly, there are still the same parities as the 4x4. So for me, non-cuber tier. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, by non-cuber tier, I mean the F tier. The reason that I called it like that is because cubers don't like non-cubers so much. Next up we've got the 3x3 one-handed. I really like this event, but I wish I was faster because I'm not. The task is simple, you have to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube using only one of your hands. In that way this event becomes challenging, so for me it's an A tier. The next event is the Skewb. Okay, who am I kidding? I don't have a Skewb, nevertheless I have solved my friend's Skewb quite a few times. Right now I don't remember the method to solve it, but that doesn't matter because I have experienced this puzzle before. And to be honest guys, I didn't like it so much, so I think I'll put it in the D tier. Alright, so now it's time to rate the 5x5 blindfolded. I mean, how is it possible to solve a 5x5 without even looking at it? I don't think this event is enjoyable at all. For me it's a non-cuber tier, but if you are able to do it, then you got my respect. The next event I'll be rating is the FMC. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of this event, I haven't tried this at a comp, but I think the concept is not that bad. That's why I'll give it a decent C tier. Our next event is the clock. I know most of you love this event, but I don't. In my opinion, it's a non-cuber tier. Square one. Okay, I should stop doing that, I don't have this one either. Where I was? Oh yeah, square one. Honestly, I haven't tried it, but from what I see, it doesn't look great to me. Also, it has parities, and generally, it is considered pretty hard to be solved. So yeah, overall, I think I'll give it a D tier. The next event is a 7x7 Rubik's Cube. I really like solving this cube, especially when I'm bored. The only downside is that it takes me so much time to solve, so I cannot solve it on a regular basis. Despite this disadvantage, I really like this event, so for me, it's an A tier. Moving on to our final events, we've got the 3x3 multi-blind. As always, if you do this, you'll automatically get my respect, but in my opinion, this is not an event that I'm interested in, so for me, non-cuber tier. Now the fourth blind is F-Trash, as the 5x5 blindfolded in my opinion, so non-cuber tier as well. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you all been waiting for, the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Of course, this is the best event out of all because it is the OG one, and if you disagree, then I don't care. This is my favorite event, and that's the event that I solve every day. There is nothing more to say about it, it's just perfect. Subscribe if you agree. And now, doing some final touches because I regret some decisions I made. And this is the final result. Watch this video next and I'll see you guys there, bye.